आत्मा को दुख शांति से चुराने की दुआएं बहुत मिलती और दुआएं मिलने से अति इंद्रिय सुख, अंतरंग खुशी की फीलिंग बहुत आती। क्यों? क्योंकि खुशी बांटी ना, तो खुशी बांटने से खुशी बढ़ती। सभी खुश हो, सभी खुश है। विशेष भावदाता मेहमानों से नहीं, अधिकारियों से पूछते हैं। अपने को मेहमान नहीं समझना, अधिकारी है। तो सभी खुश है। आपसे पूछते हैं आने वाले, कहने में आता है मेहमान, लेकिन मेहमान नहीं हो, महान बनाने वाले। तो पूछो खुश है, पूछो खुश है तो आते लाओ। अच्छा खुश है, अच्छा अभी खुश है, अभी क्या करेंगे जाके? खुशी बांटेंगे ना, सबको खूब खुशी बांटना। जितने बांटेंगे उतने बढ़ेंगे, ठीक है? खूब ताली बजाओ।
ओम शांति। व्यक्ति परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 9, रूहानी रॉयल्टी और प्योरिटी की पर्सनालिटी को धारण करो। आज का विषय है पवित्रता आपके जीवन का वरदान है। अव्यक्त इशारे। पवित्रता ब्राह्मण जीवन के विशेष जन्म की विशेषता है। पवित्र संकल्प ब्राह्मणों की बुद्धि का भोजन है। पवित्र दृष्टि ब्राह्मणों के आँखों की रोशनी है। पवित्र कर्म ब्राह्मण जीवन का विशेष धंधा है। पवित्र संबंध और संपर्क ब्राह्मण जीवन की मर्यादा है। ऐसी महान चीज को अपनाने में मेहनत नहीं करो, हठ से नहीं अपनाओ। यह पवित्रता तो आपके जीवन का वरदान है। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी से सुनेंगे।
ओम शांति। संगम युग पर जब बाबा आते हैं तो सबसे पहला वरदान देते हैं पवित्रता का। मन भी पवित्र, बुद्धि भी पवित्र और कर्म इंद्रियों से भी पवित्रता, हर प्रकार की। संग भी पवित्र, भोजन भी पवित्र, हमारा सारा व्यवहार आपस में भी पवित्र। क्योंकि पवित्रता, बाबा ने कहा ना कि सिर्फ ब्रह्मचर्य नहीं है। लेकिन कई बार बाबा कहते हैं जो आचरण है, हमारा विचार है, व्यवहार है, तो विचार व्यवहार हर प्रकार के संबंधों में पवित्रता की जरूरत है। तो बाबा ने चाहे अपने बहुत समीप के लौकिक संबंध हैं तो भी हर एक को आत्मा देखो, वो संबंध निभाना तो जरूरी है ना। माता पिता बच्चों का संबंध रहेगा, पर पहले वो आत्मा है और फिर मेरा ये संबंध है, तो एक अलौकिकता आ जाती है। संबंध और व्यवहार तो निभाना ही होता है ना। आवश्यकता भी है और अपनी ड्यूटी भी बनती है, लेकिन उसमें आत्मिक स्थिति हो। तो ऐसी पवित्रता जब है तो जीवन में उसको वरदान मानना चाहिए। क्योंकि मैं नहीं समझती हूँ कि इतना सहज होता अगर बाबा की तरफ से ये वरदान न मिले तो। कोई संघर्ष नहीं और ही सुखी है। तो इसलिए बाबा कह रहे हैं पवित्रता ब्राह्मण जीवन के विशेष जन्म की विशेषता है। पवित्रता आपके जीवन का वरदान है और पवित्रता ब्राह्मण जीवन के विशेष जन्म की विशेषता है। पवित्र संकल्प ब्राह्मणों की बुद्धि का भोजन है। पवित्र दृष्टि ब्राह्मणों के जीवन के आंखों की रोशनी है। हमारी दृष्टि पवित्र है, संकल्प पवित्र है, बुद्धि पवित्र है, दृष्टि पवित्र है। पवित्र दृष्टि ब्राह्मणों के आंखों की रोशनी है। पवित्र कर्म ब्राह्मण जीवन का विशेष धंधा है। पवित्र संबंध, पवित्र संपर्क ब्राह्मण जीवन की मर्यादा है। ऐसी महान चीज को अपनाने में मेहनत नहीं, हर प्रकार की शुद्धि रहे। तो बाबा कहते हैं कि ऐसी महान चीज को अपनाने में मेहनत नहीं है, हट से नहीं अपनाओ। ये पवित्रता तो आपके जीवन का वरदान है। और एक वरदान के साथ कई वरदान आ जाते हैं। कहते हैं पवित्रता सुख शांति और संपन्नता की जननी है। पवित्रता है तो सुख भी है। ईर्ष्या द्वेष मतभेद सब खत्म हो जाते हैं। नहीं तो एक एक विकार की कितनी शाखाएं हैं। बहुत ही उसके बाल बच्चे बहुत है एक एक के। लेकिन जैसे ही पवित्रता आती है तो सब कुछ समेट लेते हैं, तो सुखी भी है, शांति भी रहती है और हर कर्म में सफलता संपन्नता भी होती है। तो ब्राह्मण जीवन में क्या याद रखना है कि पवित्रता मेरा वरदान है। तो आपको महसूस होगा क्योंकि जीवन मुक्ति का पहला जन्म संगम युग का जन्म है। सतयुग में सुख शांति संपन्नता है, तो यहाँ से संस्कार लेके जाएंगे ना। अगर सुखी रहने के संस्कार नहीं हैं तो उसके लिए बाबा कहता है ना, बच्चे न दुख दो न लो, लो भी नहीं। कोई कितना भी देने की कोशिश करे, हमको नहीं लेना है। तो सुख दो और सुख लो। ओम शांति।
अव्यक्त मुरली रिवीजन 1969 से। ज्ञान के रतन और स्नेह के मोती। अव्यक्त वाणी, तारीख है 12 अक्टूबर 1975। कंप्लेन समाप्त कर कंप्लीट बनने की प्रेरणा। इन सुखों में निरंतर रहने से और सर्व संबंध आसार और नीरस अनुभव होंगे। इसलिए बुद्धि एक ठिकाने पर स्थित हो जाएगी और उसका भटकना बंद हो जाएगा और आप इन सुखों के झूले में सदा झूलते रहेंगे। ऐसी स्थिति बनाने से तीव्र पुरुषार्थी स्वतः और सहज बन जाएंगे। सर्व कंप्लेन समाप्त हो कंप्लीट बन जाएंगे। समझा? अपने कंप्लेंट्स का रेस्पॉन्स अच्छा, ऐसे सदा अतीन्द्रिय सुखों के झूले में झूलने वाले, सदा बाप के साथ सर्व संबंध निभाने वाले, सदा स्वयं को साक्षी और बाप को साथी समझने वाले, ऐसे खुदा दोस्त, सदा खुदाई खिदमत में रहने वाले, ऐसे बाप समान बच्चों को बाप दादा का याद प्यार और नमस्ते। सुनने में खुश होते हो, लेकिन निभाने में कहीं मजबूर हो जाते हो। जब सुनने में इतनी खुशी होती है, तो स्वरूप बनने में कितनी खुशी होंगी। इस समय सभी हर्षित मुख हो। ऐसे ही सदा हर्षित मुख रहो, तो स्वयं का भी समय बचाएंगे और निमित्त बनी हुई आत्माओं का भी समय बचा लेंगे। अभी तक गिरने और चढ़ने में, स्वयं को संभालने में व बुद्धि को ठिकाने लगाने में 25% समय जो इसमें जाता है, तो यह समय बच जाएगा और वह कमाई में जमा हो जाएगा। अब बचत करना सीखो, समझा? ओम शांति।
मीठे से वतन में। ये दुनिया विकारी है, इस दुनिया से क्या लेना। ये दुनिया विकारी है, इस दुनिया से क्या लेना। वो नगरी हमारी है, हमको है वहाँ रहना। हम ज्ञान से सज धज के उस नगरी में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए हो। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए। कर रहे हैं इंतजार
Om Shanti. Taking everyone's loveful remembrances, when I went to offer bhog to Baba, Baba with lot of love welcomed each one of us, and Baba accepted bhog. And then Baba was still giving us drishti, and through drishti, Baba's rays of love, purity, power, which we all were receiving. And after a few moments, Baba said, there is always change. Time always changes. Then scenes of drama change. But you might call them circumstances or situations. But while that change is happening, never have doubtful thoughts. What's going to happen? How will it happen? Baba says, you have to create. Whatever you have to create is through your thoughts. So always keep reminding yourself that Baba said something better will happen, something good will happen. But also looking at your efforts, that they should be ascending. Baba always says, when you are ascending, then others will also benefit. So when there is always these kind of thoughts, elevated thoughts, then elevated present and elevated future is created. Even some children might say, whatever happens will be according to drama. But Baba says, you children should always have, for the past you can say is drama, but for present and future, have elevated thoughts. And Baba says, especially these days, there is so much disappointment and people are unhappy and there are a lot of worries, concerns, so that those vibrations can affect you. But you children have always, as Baba said, that purity should bring determination. Have determination that I am not going to go back, but I have to move forward. And move forward according to your elevated thoughts. So Baba says, use all that, whatever Baba tells you, put in practice, in your thinking. More you put in your thinking, more you will find it will happen in practical. Because pure thought has power. Pure thought is elevated thought. So use more and more power of purity in your day-to-day life. And then Baba gave the drishti of blessings to everyone. Always feel Baba's drishti on you, and that drishti is drishti of blessings. And then Baba gave lots of love for each one of you. Om Shanti.
लोगों ने एटम बम, हाइड्रोजन बम तक बना दिए। अब पहले लड़ाई होती थी, अलग मैदानों में जाकर लड़ाई होती थी, पब्लिक को कुछ नहीं करते थे। जो मिलिट्री में भर्ती होते थे, सिपाहियों से, फौजियों से लड़ते थे। और अब तो चाहे कहीं भी बम डाल दो, सारी खलकत चाहे लाखों की तादाद में भी मर जाए तो उसकी कोई बात नहीं। तो ये हालत आके पहुंची है। तो अगर आप ये समझते हैं, कोई भी समझता है कि काम, क्रोध, लोभ, अहंकार नेचुरल हैं, गीता में जो कहा हुआ है कि कामाद क्रोधो बुझायते क्रोधात भवति सम्मोह, कैसे काम से क्रोध पैदा होता है, क्रोध से मनुष्य की बुद्धि भ्रष्ट हो जाती है, मोहवश अपने देह के अपने अटैचमेंट से। ये क्या हालत होती है? ये नरक के द्वार हैं, काम, क्रोध, लोभ, ये नरक के द्वार हैं। लेकिन अफसोस ये है कि उस नरक के द्वार में से मनुष्य जाता है, दूसरे दिन फिर सुबह उठाता है गीता खोली, फूल चढ़ाए, नहा धो के बैठे, और भगवान ने कहा, हे अर्जुन, काम, क्रोध, लोभ वो नरक के द्वार हैं। चलो ठीक है, और पढ़ के उसको रख दिया और कहा कि गीता कितनी अच्छी है, पढ़ने से मन को शांति मिलती है। भगवान ने ठीक ही तो कहा है। फिर रात को काम विकार के द्वार में से गुजरे, सारा दिन क्रोध और लोभ के द्वार में से गुजरे, दूसरे दिन नहा धो के फिर खोली गीता और फिर पढ़ा। भगवान ने कहा, हे अर्जुन, काम, क्रोध, लोभ नरक के द्वार हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि भगवान ने अर्जुन को कहा, हमको थोड़ी कहा। भगवान ने तो अर्जुन को कहा, हमको कहां कहा। सो व्हाट? फिर जाएंगे मंदिर में, विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा। भगवान ने ठेका ले रखा है पाप हरने का, और हमने ठेका ले रखा है पाप करने का। बताइए, देखें दोनों में से कौन जीतता है। व्हाट इज दिस? कर हम रहे हैं, हम छोड़ेंगे नहीं तो कैसे छूटेंगे? आगे सोचिए। इसलिए अब ये चीज सोचकर कि हमने ये छोड़ना है, परमात्मा हमें पुकार रहा है कि मेरे बच्चे, मुझे तो कहते हो तू पतित पावन है, और मैं पावन बनाना चाहता हूं, और फिर खुद पतित बनते हो, और केवल बनते ही नहीं, जस्टिफाई करते हो, रैशनलाइज करते हो कि पतित होना तो लाजमी है, नेचुरल है। मेरे से भी आर्गुमेंट करते हो, इतने आर्गुमेंट करने वाले वकील बन गए हो। धर्मराज से भी आर्गुमेंट करते हो। कैसा
की पहचान वही, हाँ योग वही, हाँ ज्ञान वही, हाँ सद्गुण के वरदान वही, मीठी रूहानी दृष्टि वही, मीठी मधुर मुस्कान वही, हम दिव्य ज्ञान के रत्नों से, हम दिव्य ज्ञान के रत्नों से अब भी जाते श्रृंगारे।
Om Shanti. Adopt the personality of spiritual royalty and purity. Purity is the blessing of your life. Purity is the speciality of your special Brahman birth. Pure thoughts are food for your Brahman intellect. Pure drishti is the light of your Brahmin eyes. Pure actions are the special business of your Brahmin life. Pure relationships and connections are a code of conduct of your Brahmin life. Don't labor in adopting something that is so elevated. Don't adopt these things by force. This purity is the blessing of your life. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 9. Adopt the personality of spiritual royalty and purity. Today's topic, purity is the blessing of your life. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi. And before we start the series, I would like to announce about this Avyakti Parivar retreat, which is coming up in Peace Village. And we have a registration link which you will get today in the email. So please do register as soon as possible. All those who are coming from different countries and far different state, and if you would like to spend 1 or 2 days extra, you will have to take permission. So please let us know if you are planning to stay before or after. But the dates are arrival Thursday, July 3rd and departure Sunday, July 6th. So Avyakti Parivar retreat at Peace Village, and you will get the registration link in the email. Now let's listen to Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. So Baba's drishti of blessings on us. Never, never allow, Baba said, any weak thought. Any thought because of never get disappointed. Baba is with us. Baba's blessings are with us. Many times it does happen that now what will happen is the question, right? Anything happen with it, now what's going to happen? But what Baba says, have courage, have faith, and Baba will definitely help you, give you power. But I have to be victorious, right? Not allow any kind of frustration, disappointment, or discouragement. Because every step you take with faith and determination, definitely there will be a success, right? So victory and success. Whatever is happening and what will happen, not have any doubt, right? As Baba said, change your purity into determination. Because one gets defeated first in the mind, right? In Hindi they say, man se hare. Once you are defeated in the mind, everywhere you will see is defeat. So Baba says, maintain this thought. Victory is my birthright. I have to be victorious. It's very, very important. Baba is saying purity is the blessing of your life. Purity is the speciality of your special Brahmin birth. Out of 84 births, this birth, very auspicious, very spiritual, godly birth, right? So Baba says pure thoughts are food of you, your Brahmin intellect. We listen to Baba's Murli. We have so many practices. So what we have to do, pure thoughts are food for your Brahman. What kind of food we should give now? We think so much about body. We need organic, we need this, we don't want so many things, right? But what about intellect? So Baba was saying pure thoughts are food for your Brahmin intellect, and pure drishti is the light of you Brahmin eyes. Pure drishti is the light of your Brahmin eyes. pure actions are special business of your Brahmin life. Pure relationships and connections are code of conduct of your Brahmin life. Maryada Yuk relationships. Don't labor in adopting something that is so elevated. Don't adopt these things by force. This purity is the blessing of your life. There are some, maybe you live a life of purity, but then if you lose courage, they get disappointed. Use the power of purity. That means your thoughts, your reflections, and that is all from knowledge, right? And these days it's so important to pay attention to Baba's Murli, not just I heard Murli. Because these versions of Baba, if we remember, they will be useful during day, right? It does happen that I remember that we listen Murli, then we have to start doing our activity, right? Some have to go for jobs, some of us have to start doing Yagya Seva. So after some time, a phone call comes. Can you tell me one point of Murli? Oh, I forgot. Can you give me Murli? But at least take another. That's why after Murli there is some meditation, so that I take some points which I will use during day. It's not that I forget. I heard Murli. I hear Murli every day, right? But how much you imbibe, how much a few points at least. That is why they have essence of Murli, dharana of Murli, so that if you don't remember anything, at least remember dharana, blessing. There's so many things. Or even how Baba begins the Murli. So it's very, very important for us to keep those points in intellect. That's the food, no, for the soul, for the intellect. So I want to draw attention of everyone how to listen Murli. At least few points you can write down maybe or study, because there are a lot of points, but few main things. Whether you take a practice Baba gives or a point, but it's important. Otherwise, when something happens, you don't remember any point, then how will power come at that time? Or you will not fluctuate, or you won't have wasteful thoughts. So you have to immediately apply and remind yourself, what did Baba say this morning? Repeat that. So when they say knowledge is light, knowledge is might, knowledge is virtue. So you won't get into a darkness in the sense of not able to be clear. So whatever way we want, I like yesterday when Baba says purity is the canopy of protection. It's about pure thoughts, right? So that the influences, the vibrations, people's opinions doesn't influence us. But I am influenced, or I take power from Baba's versions, and how they come through Murli. So even if you have to read it again, listen again, sometimes we forget, we are busy, right? Baba says when you shower twice, have the shower of the soul, that is Murli, twice. How many of you listen Murli and then read Murli? Not everyone. Do you remember all day? Hmm? Listen. Hmm. One in the morning and then afternoon. That is why we have Telegram. No, you can listen 20 minutes. Revision of Murli is important. Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti Kalavan.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. First day, very auspicious day, and it's so beautiful to be in the gathering, offering book, and then was hearing and sharing message. You know, before you shared the message, one of the questions or thoughts I had in my mind was to ask you this question, which I think now is kind of out of context, in which, you know, I was going to ask you, drama is moving so fast and everything, everyone, every day we're seeing so many new scenes. What are your feelings in general about the drama?
I don't think it's going fast, right? If you look at clock, we always say time goes fast, but clock never moves fast, right? It's minute to minute, minute to minute. But it's like the changes which are happening, you know.
Mm,
But if we see, you know, we are internally so fixed in the sense of we are so happy, comfortable, and things change, right?
right.
So when they change, if you see them, okay, so many things change, right? Whether in your personal life or in the world also. I
Right.
think you all must be hearing now about the war. I see that a sparkle of the fire,
Right.
but that sparkle can, I remember it's easy to begin the war, it's not easy to end the wars.
Mm,
So these are the signs that time is moving, you know, I don't know fast, but time is moving.
mm,
So when Baba says that it's still happening in India, it's happening everywhere, something or other.
mm,
Could be lot of worry, concern. But then I feel if you have enough for today, Bhumi Ben was asking how to enjoy life. I said, live at this moment.
mm.
Everything is fine, everything is okay. And next moment, another moment. But because we compare with the past, we think about the future, then at present we are very heavy, concerned, worried, what will happen. But today Baba said when you have these elevated thoughts, that whatever will happen will be for our benefit.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So create that energy in you all the time. It will be
Mm,
okay. It will be okay. When anyone tells me about any situation, first thought comes in a very natural way. It will be okay. Because if you have accumulated account of charity, good actions,
mm,
so you have lot of credit, no? So Baba will help, right? So
right.
sometimes it's like in drama, part has to change. But we find it's difficult to accept that change, right?
So is this why Baba was saying even something outwardly it may seem like it's inauspicious, but you have to take it as something that is it's going to turn into something even more auspicious. Something.
Because the time is such that we might have to wind up more and more.
Mm,
Few people, in Brahmin life, they reach to a point where it's the aging, it's the job, it's so many things. So we have to find a solution. So this person had two houses, one and then another one, which was in for Baba's service. Not much service is happening. So I said, well, sell one and live in one. And where you live, you also conduct classes, no?
mhm,
So whole situation is changing. So many times there are certain things which we have to adjust but not feel kind of the pain of that and hurt of that, because then energy goes very low. Then you can't do anything, right?
mhm,
So people call me for different situation and I say, well, do this or something. There definitely is a solution, right?
mhm,
So this is what Baba was saying, don't allow what will happen, how will it happen. One thing what I like, it was Jagdish Bhai said, don't allow things to go into your brain or heart. Once they go, it's very difficult to take out, no?
mhm,
So immediately when you see something such happening, somewhere think positive, think elevated, leave it on Baba, think of Baba, so that it doesn't affect your brain, because then thought keep coming and then lot of negative things can happen.
mhm,
Especially these days, it's so easy to be depressed or be hopeless. And so we have to hold on to hope and trust and self-trust, all these qualities
And you
are,
have to catch yourself in the very beginning as you're trying to slide down. I think
yeah.
because the more you go down, it's difficult to come back.
Mhm.
And then sometimes you have to do it for somebody else too, because they continue to think in that way. So how much power we have to accumulate, right? This is what Baba means when you said your purity is going to give you the determination to think in the right way, right?
And we should be sensible enough, to adopt to whatever the time is like. We should think, no, it was always like that, but things can change, and
Mm,
adopt to that change in a positive way instead of taking as a setback. But see that what is how that change doesn't affect our life, because you can never. Somebody said that body cannot be remain a child, but your mind can be child. That means you don't feel that age.
right. Mm,
So, but you cannot stop aging, right? If one is 84, it's 85, 86, and then, of course, the changes happen. But
mm,
if your mind can remain strong, then you manage until the last breath in the body, right?
mm, right. The other thing I was thinking about, Baba spoke a lot today about the power of yoga, that you should be so happy that you are claiming your kingdom back and you're conquering, what you had lost. So, and I know that, of course, that's the big picture, smaller picture every day, what we can do with the power of yoga. And I've been thinking about what does it really mean to use the power of yoga, of course, for your own self, but also for Baba's task, especially at a time like this? Is it that you will do things more with trust, or is it that you will have more patience to do something and wait for the result? What does the power of yoga really mean in terms of the task, especially in terms of task?
See, for accumulating or using, that means anytime you find that now this situation has come, so waste thought can come or worry can come, instantly remember Baba. Instantly remember Baba and make that as habit, so that your intellect will be guided by Baba then. No? Otherwise, intellect can be wandering, can be pulled in different direction. So power of yoga gets accumulated when you remember Baba for everything, any situation. Yes, Baba will help. Baba is Karan Karavan. Baba is Almighty. Baba is my father. You know, some way or other.
Mm.
So if that becomes habit, then you are accumulating, becoming yogi.
And how does it show up in actual interaction?
Definition of yogi is that equanimity, that means there is no, whether it is a situation of happiness or there could be sorrow, but we shouldn't get affected by that, And that is when we remember Baba, no? You use power of yoga means remember Baba. So what power is already there and what you need will be invoked also. And then you will be victorious. You will move forward. Otherwise, could fall back,
Right.
And energy becomes low, then again, it's difficult to do what we have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is why when Dadi Janki used to say, and I also say, never say I don't have this. I have enough. I could manage, right? But I could have. No, that's not a good thought, right?
Right. So that's actually a reflection of Baba's remembrance power.
Power to generate, right?
Power to generate. Power to adapt even, certain things.
Adopt, adjust, yeah.
Yes. The power sometimes to wait. To wait and see that, it's going to be okay, but then there's an in-between time where I have to be patient. So there's so many ways in which it shows up, I think, the power of yoga, because I've always been interested in.
Because then the right virtue will emerge, no?
Especially in that
Baba says, have patience, it will happen, right? Now, when you get this thought, it has to be through remembrance. So yoga is not only with Baba, but then virtues, powers will emerge at the right time, right one. And you will be able to manage or be successful, right?
Because I feel that we're still so much, I can only speak for myself, we're so dependent on, seeing the physical results immediately, right? You try to do something, and if you don't see the result immediately.
One time we asked Dadi, we were doing a project, global cooperation. So we asked Dadi, will it be successful? And Dadi said, it's already successful because you all are doing it. So it's the success, no? If you are able to do, that means it's your success. When time comes you can't do, that means internally somewhere you are defeated, right? So success should be seen more as I am able to do it. That's the success.
When continue, right? Yeah.
Well, all these are little bit subtle aspects, but more we apply and do it, more you will experience not only understanding but power also. But we have to do it, right? This is called efforts.
One of the things I've been noticing is all the, kind of making a note of all the support systems and, like props that make us feel good still, And so there has to be a time when all of that will not happen. And you still have to maintain
one
happiness.
support, one strength.
One strength, one support, right?
If we invoke angels, angels will come, right? But if we always think of doubtful and from
Right.
where angels won't appear, right?
Mm.
Cooperation also comes by
Right.
being loveful, have faith, everything works out, right?
Yes. I think it's a big, big subject, power of yoga.
Mhm. Okay, thank
So
you.
very
Om
good.
Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Didi.
Om Shanti, thank you very much. So today, Thursday, in our book message, what we heard from Didi. So essence of that book message, May 8, 2025. Pure thoughts have power. There is always change. Never have doubtful thoughts. You create through your thoughts. Keep reminding yourself that Baba said, something better will happen. Something good will happen. Always stay in your purity. Purity brings determination. Determination brings victory. Your efforts should always be ascending. When you ascend, others benefit. Always feel Baba's drishti on you. That drishti is filled with blessings. Beautiful book message. So thank you, Didi. Thank you, Baba. And so tomorrow is Friday, and our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 5:15 p.m. Avikti Children Malay class, 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Soon there will be Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, 11th May. So, of course, all the centers will be having their own program, and many of you might be going to your center. And we will be having here also live program. Mohini Didi will be with us in Harmony House. So Avyakti Parivar will join together online for the Mother's Day program. You are welcome to come to Harmony House if you would like to. But if you can't, you can always join through online Zoom, and we will also live stream it. So we'll let you know the timings, everything tomorrow. And of course, in the evening in Avyakti Parivar, we all together will celebrate Mother's Day. So now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
तकदीर बनी है तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। तकदीर बनी है तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। तुम्हीं से रोशन मेरा जहां, तुम्हीं से रोशन मेरा जहां, तुम्हारे सिवा मेरा कौन यहाँ। तकदीर बनी है तुम्हीं से, हर है तुम्हीं से रोशन मेरा जहां, तुम्हारे सिवा मेरा कौन यहाँ। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लहू के तराने हर सांस हो। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लहू के तराने हर सांस हो। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लहू के तराने हर सांस हो। खुशियों के दीप जलते हर पल मन आंगन में, बन के हम फरिश्ते उड़ आते हैं वतन में। ढलती ना शाम में सा मेरा जहां, ढलती ना शाम में सा मेरा जहां, तुम्हारे सिवा मेरा कौन यहाँ। तकदीर बनी है तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। तकदीर बनी है तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लबों की तरह हर सांस हो। मेरा जीवन जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लबों के तराने हर सांस हो, मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लबों के तराने।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।